Hey guys, Coach Tab here, Canuck at home from my home. Guess what? I'm in quarantine. So one of my students tested positive and now I've got to do my videos from home. But that's okay because you're working out at home. I'm in my home. I can do the videos. I can send them to you. No worries. I'm okay. I tested negative. We're all good. I just have to be locked up for a couple more days. So here I am. Here's your workout for today. Warm up, 3 minutes of cardio of your choice. You can run on the spot. You can jumping jack. You can mountain climber. You could skip. It is your choice. Go for 3 minutes. Do a mix of the above. It's completely up to you. 3 minutes of cardio. From there, we're just going to work on 10 Samson lizards. So from the Samson lizard, we're going to come down, knee down, really reach up to the top. From there, you're going to go wide and get your chest down to the floor. Now, when you get your chest down, the inkling will be to get your heel will like to peel up off the floor. Really stick that heel to the ground, arms wide, try and get down as deep as you can. Come on up. And from there, I want you to stretch your hamstring too. So it's a little bit of a souped up Samson. I'm souping up everything today, as you'll see with the Curtis peas later. So they're super peas later. So I'm souping up everything. Here's your Samson. Let's see it again. So Samson lunge, reach to the sky, arms wide, lizard, chest down to the floor, come back, stretch that hamstring and stand up. You're going to go for 10 of them. Then you're going to grab your broomstick, your PVC pipe, your hockey stick. I got my hockey stick. We're going to go for 10 pass-throughs. So nice and easy, nice straight arms, 10 pass-throughs. Trying to bring your hands in a little bit closer each and every time. From pass-throughs, guys, we're going to go around the world. Nice straight arms and work through that full rotation. So around the world, we're going to go 5 times to the left, 5 times to the right for 10 total. Then we're going to warm up our rack. We're going to take that stick and we're going to scratch our back. So I'm holding it in my right hand. My left hand's going to come across my body, right underneath my armpit. And boom, we're going to hold this for 30 seconds on my left side. As you feel your shoulders start to loosen up, wrench it up a little bit more. So 30 seconds on your left side, coming across, switch hands, rotate. We got 30 seconds on your right. Once you're there, release that stretch. I want you to come and find your wall. So find an empty spot on the wall. From this position, what I want you to do is you're going to come down in a quarter wall sit. So you don't have to do a full wall sit, but my knees are bent. My lower back is in the wall. You're going to put your wrists flat on the wall, your hands flat on the wall. And what you're going to do nice and slow for 10, you're going to reach up and squeeze and come on down. So keeping your lower back on the wall. As you try and raise your arms, your ribs are going to want to come off that wall. You're going to want to make an arch. Really push into that wall. Nice and easy. You're down and you're up. You're getting some lower body activation being in that wall sit as well. Shoulders, your ultimate goal, if you've got good flexibility, which I do not. If you've got good flexibility, those arms will be able to nicely straighten up above head. If not, that's a good mobility piece to work on. You're going to go for 10 of those, super slow. Shake out when you come off. Finish off the warm-up with 5 inchworms with a 5-second hollow hold. It's going to look like this. We're going to hinge. We're going to walk out. Here's my neutral. I'm going to keep going as far as I can in that hollow position. So once I reach as far as I can go, I want to be at that point where I'm almost at no return. So I can still be able to get back up from here. I'm going to hold and squeeze for 5 seconds, pulling my belly button up towards the ceiling, squeezing my butt, and then I'm going to walk back in this hollow hold. I'm going to rinse and repeat that 4 times. There's my warm up. My lower body's warm. My upper body's warm. Gymnastics is on tap today. Not body armor. It's still body armor, but with a gymnastic focus. We're gonna go for 4 rounds, guys. You're gonna work for 40 seconds. You're gonna rest and shake out for 20 seconds. First piece is the handstand push-up. So for 40 seconds, how many handstand push-ups can you accumulate? Now we got a couple options here. You can do the kick-up handstand push-up to the wall. Maybe stack up some pillows if you need to. Really work on that push through and that real drive from your shoulders into the ground. Be careful on your kick-up, nice and gentle. Plant your hands, and there you go. And you're gonna bend and lower and push straight up. Again, stack as needed, but of course, if you have a pillow stack that's this tall and you're doing this, maybe it's better to use one of the other scales. If you can't be on the wall, maybe you could be on a chair. Grab your chair, bench, steps. You're gonna get into this pike position where your hips are nice and high. Again, you're coming down and pushing up. Not ready for the chair. Let's go to the ground. Straddle or sumo stance. Hips high. Come on up. Now, if you can sit with your heels down, you're not over your hands. You need to get into that spot where you're up on your tippy toes, your weight's over your hands, you're down, and you press up. You're down, and you press up. Can't go from there. Oh, we still got some options. Go from your knees. Try and get your hips high, toes up in the air, you're down, and press away. The key is that we're working on that tripod stance. Your hands and head need to make a triangle. If you're someone who always puts their head in between their thumbs, you're losing that point. It's kind of like trying to press from here, right? Try doing that. It's a hard press. You can't do it. So hands are across from each other. That's the base of your triangle. And now picture, where would your forehead need to go to make a perfect triangle? And that's above your fingers. So hands down, forehead, make your triangle. If for whatever reason, guys, if your shoulder's not stable enough to do handstand push-ups, I want you to work a seated Z-press. Feet together, toes pointed, nice and tight. Find some weights that will challenge you. And from the seated position for 40 seconds, let's work on that strict press. Lots of options, no excuses, 0 excuses. If you need any other scaling, let me know. But 40 seconds of handstand push-ups or one of the variations that I just gave you. Movement B is 40 seconds of a weighted reverse snow angel. So now we're going to work your upper back. Grab some tuna paste cans. They're nice and small. So you want something that's probably less than 5 pounds or less. If you have 5-pound plates, that's awesome. I've got my plates. If you have 5-pound plates, that's awesome. If you need, like, you know, again, a can of sauce, soup can will work as well. That will work. Something that's weighted in your hands if possible. You're going to come on down. Your butt is squeezed. Your ankles are together. Your toes are pointed. And we're just working in that snow angel position. So your hands are off the floor. You're going to extend up top and back down. Extend up top and back down. The key here is, guys, is that your shoulder blades are squeezing together. Now, I don't want you guys looking like you're on, like you drank too much caffeine. Nice and slow and smooth. Wipe and up, overhead and down. Again, just a little bit of weight, guys. You don't need that much. If you don't have weight, don't worry about it. 40 seconds of just with your body weight is going to create a good enough burn. From there, we're going to switch gears from the upper body down to our core and our hip flexors. 40 seconds accumulated or 40 seconds of max effort L-sit. Now for this, guys, you're going to need 2 chairs. Make sure that they're stable and they're separated, or they're separated at a distance that you can fit your body in between. What you're going to do is you're going to put your hands on each chair. Make sure they're nice and even. You got your hands down. You're going to put your body weight down with a nice straight arm. From here, option 1, I want you to squeeze your knees together. Put your weight on your hands, and you're just going to lift your knees like so. If that's easy or doable, you're going to point your toes and you're going to hold with your legs out. So either knee tuck or full out L-sit, but I want you to hold it for as long as you can in the 40 seconds. If you don't have access to 2 chairs, you're going to do this from the floor, and it's just going to take the form of a pike up. So squeezing tight, legs up, and hold for 40 seconds. This stuff's going to burn, but guys, this is very important accessories to get your gymnastics better. It's going to get us ready for today's workout, the Curtis P-tacular. Oh, it's P-tacular. It's not a regular Curtis P today. I'm giving you what I call super Ps. The workout, guys, it's deceiving. It looks super simple. 21 step-ups, 9 super Ps, 15 step-ups, 6 super Ps, 9 step-ups, 3 super Ps. Taking a look at the step-ups first. Grab your weights. You're going to hold them in suitcase. You're going to grab your chair, your steps, whatever you got, and you're stepping up and stepping back down. Step up, step down. Don't have a chair accessible? Well, you're going to go from the floor. Knees on the floor and stand up. So knee down and stand up. Make sure you're alternating legs each time. That part's pretty simple. Make sure your shoulders are activated. Sometimes when we're just holding things, we forget to activate. So chest out, shoulder blades down and back, holding nice and strong. Stay nice and tight for those step-ups. Taking a look at the super P. One super P is the following. 3 power cleans. These are going to be from the floor. Chest up, shoulder blades back. I'm down in that clean. Boom, I pop to my shoulders. Really work through the power of your hip. So 3 power cleans. 6 front rack lunges. Preferably stepping forward, but if things aren't working well to step forward, you can also step back. I'm going to leave that up to you. So 6 lunges, 9 shoulder to overhead. That's 1. 3 power cleans. 6 lunges. 9 shoulder to overhead. That's a super P. This is Curtis P-tacular. It's Thursday. One day away from the last day of school for all the teachers out there, all the parents out there. Christmas break is here. Christmas week is next week. We've got some Christmas themes WOD. We have the end of the holiday lockdown challenge. We have so much fun. I'm still here. Can you tell I'm going a little bit crazy? I haven't talked to people in days. Have a great day, guys. I will see you tomorrow.